welcome back everybody to my channel for, yes, a new episode of Let's Talk with the Searching. Thank you all for joining me. And yeah, what we gonna talk about? Honestly, I have nothing. I got nothing. Well, yeah, we're just gonna chit chat a little bit, okay? Like, we just improvise and we'll see. What can I tell you guys? Last week. Um, what can I say? Yeah. Case with my work. I only had to work 3 days this week, and I was home from Thursday to Friday. From Thursday till today, and tomorrow I have to go back to work. Bummer, you know. So that was that. So I had a very long weekend. Um, and yeah, what else did I do? It was very boring actually. This time I really don't have anything to talk about. Um, what else? Yes, I did finish up with um, Uncharted Lost Legacy on crushing difficulty. Um, I'm glad I actually went back to that game and give it a try to play it on crushing. Honestly, it wasn't that hard as the previous ones. There were moments when it was a little bit like, okay, it's quite hard. It's very annoying to get through it, and but eventually I always find a way to find my way through the those areas. Um, what else? Yes, also what I want to talk about. Starting well this month actually because it's already June right now. I posted a video on my channel in case of two new games. Well, new games. Two older games actually, but two games I'm gonna bring to my channel this month. Um, I don't know if you guys already seen it. What I will do is I will put a link in the chat so you guys can still check it if you haven't seen it yet. Let me know what you thought about the games if you're looking forward to it. Let me quickly see here. Where is it? Yes, this one. Here we go. Dip a dip a dip. See. Here we go, guys. So yeah, check it out if you haven't already checked it. So yeah, two new games. I'm actually planning on making another one. I don't know. If, I don't know if it's gonna be today or later next week. I'm not really sure about that yet. But I want to make another one for you guys. And yeah, because I'm really okay. Something else first. Um, the thing I'm trying to do right now is you probably know this if you've been following me um, on my channel that you noticed that I first finished Let's Uncharted Lost Legacy, and what I will probably do right now for my channel is I'm gonna try to focus a little bit more on first finishing up some games as much as I can. Um, so now I'm like really focusing a lot on Red Dead Redemption 2. And in the beginning, when I started playing it, I was like, okay, yeah, they're gonna build it up slowly because people already told me that it was gonna be like this. It's a very slow start. It picks up a little bit later on in the game. Um, but it's a very, very slow process. For what I've found out, is that there are 8 chapters. I'm now halfway through chapter 5, I think. And it's picking up. The game is really picking up right now. It's getting really interesting with the characters because now I really see that the story is evolving and it's going somewhere. I guess I'm not really 100% sure where it's actually going, but the whole group is like, yeah, people are dying and people are like being kidnapped and like um, now also figured out that um, Arthur is actually sick. Um, in the last episode, last stream, if you check it, then you will see that he's actually getting sick. He has tuberculosis, I think, if I'm pronouncing it right in English. I'm not really 100% sure. So yeah, there's a big chance that he could be dying. I don't know when exactly. I don't know how bad it's gonna get. Till now, nobody noticed it. But I started to notice that when I was playing the chapters. I think I started to notice like in chapter 3, 4, and now definitely 5, that he started to like cough more and more. So I already had the idea or the impression that he was getting sick, and it was really nicely implemented in the game because you see him like the game starts to focus on him at certain moments, and you see him coughing. It's like, why would they do that? You know, like it's so random. And then I start to see it more and more, and I start to realize that okay, I think he's getting sick or something. Like it started very slowly, like with one cough, just threw in there in the gameplay. Like okay, that's really weird, and then it started to happen more and more. Um, so I already had the idea that okay, Arthur is getting sick, and yeah, we don't really know what's going on. Maybe he has like cancer or something like that. I don't know. But I think in that time there wasn't really any acknowledgement about cancer whatsoever. But anyway, I'm in chapter 5 right now, halfway through chapter 5, and I'm starting to like it actually. Like I said, when I started playing the game, I knew it was gonna be a very slow start. But at a certain point, I start to feel that like it doesn't really go anywhere. Like it's really really slow, and I know people told me that it was gonna be slow, but I didn't expect it's gonna be this slow. And I was starting to like getting very a little bit annoyed also by it because they're like throwing all these missions towards you. It's like, okay, is this actually going somewhere, or this is like trying to create an atmosphere that they let you know who the characters really are? And then at a certain point, things start to like turn around a little bit. Like we start to get into, I think it was around chapter 3, at the end of chapter 3, beginning chapter 4. It started to get really interesting. Um, and it really caught my attention at a certain point because it was getting a little bit more serious, and they really started to focus a little bit more on the story then, in my opinion. So I was from that moment on, I was already hooked, and I was really glad that at the right moment they start to change it up, and it got really interesting in my opinion now. You can see like really, really terrible things are happening. Kid was kidnapped, and you have to get it back, and um, people start to die. They start to do really like reckless and crazy stuff now to go from one place to another. They're always on the run, it seems. Um, and hey, Lotus, welcome back. How you doing? I was on the other link. Hi. Oh, okay. um, yeah, so the other link is actually the games I'm gonna bring to my channel this month. I don't know exactly when I'm gonna bring them. Maybe after I finish with Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm looking forward to actually bring them to the channel. I think it's two good games. Um, Two different games also, so it could be interesting. Hey Philip, welcome back, man. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed that one as well. uh, yeah, how you doing, Philip? Good seeing you again, man. It's been a while. So what was I? Oh yeah, Red Dead Redemption. So now um I'm really trying to focus right now on actually finishing up with Red Dead Redemption because it's still a long game, and I don't know. Like I know there are like 8 chapters, but I don't really know how long it's gonna take me to actually finish up with the game. Not that I want to rush through it, but um, I've been playing this game for a very long time now, and I'm really in the state of mind right now that I really want to like finish up with some games right now. So Red Dead Redemption is the one that's gonna be finished. I think today I'm gonna do one more stream, I guess, about it. One or two. I'm not really 100% sure yet. Um, so I'm gonna try to wrap up this game. Probably I will see next week how my working schedule is, how work is going forward during the week, um, and I'm gonna try to wrap this game up towards next weekend. I think. Um, Probably I will do it with streams because I think with uploads, I don't know if I can still do something with uploads. Uh, but I can make a lot more progress with doing the streams. Um, so I think around next weekend I'll probably be finishing up with Red Dead Redemption 2. Um, then I'll probably uh, start implementing bringing back the two games I posted in the link. I don't know if I'm gonna bring both of them already in there, um, but at least one of them definitely. I'm not really 100% sure yet which one I'm gonna do, but there's definitely gonna be one. So yeah, let me quickly do something here. Okay, so yeah, Red Dead Redemption is gonna be finished, and then I'm gonna start focusing also a lot more on Skyrim. That's also another huge game I will want to finish actually, with the story and with the DLCs. Um, I think I'm almost at the end of what was that DLC I'm working right now on? Downguard. I think that one's almost finished. Um, and then probably I will switch it over back to the main story to wrap that up, and then I will go back to the DLC. What was that other one called? Dragonborn, I think. That you can, yeah, you have to capture dragons and you can ride dragons and fly with dragons around. I don't know what that's all about. Um, so that will be the next game. Um, so yeah, we'll see how it's gonna go. Um, till now, I also decided to wait a little bit for bringing up like really new games, like new releases that coming out to the channel. Uh, because, like I said, I really would like to wrap up some older games first before I actually start bringing real new games to the channel. Uh, so yeah, the games that will have to be finished. Um, so it's gonna be Red Dead Redemption, Skyrim. Okami is also coming back. It's also a game I would like to finish. Um, and then it's gonna be in between. I'll also do some other games in between. I'm not gonna constantly focus on that one game. Like I said, I will bring in the games I want to bring in for this month. It's gonna be Dead Spank and Dead Space 2. That will come to a channel, and I will try to switch it off with those ones. Also, I'll start to wrap up with Resident Evil 2. That's also a game I would like to continue with. So there's still gonna be more than enough content. Have you tried Dead Garden? What is Dead Garden, Lotus? I have no idea what that is. I've never heard of that game before. Do I have to write it down? I will write it down. Do, 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 do. Um, so yeah, there's still a lot of games that are coming to my channel that have to be finished, and also, of course, we still have the all the Dark Souls games. Yes, they're still on my channel, and they will still be coming back to my channel. I'm already doing some. Could be free to try. That garden. Hmm. Wait, I think I. Maybe I saw it on Steam already. I'm not 100% sure actually. It's from the same developer. Hmm. Yeah, I will definitely check it out. Actually, I was thinking of Dead by Daylight. Um, of maybe bringing that to my channel as well. I'm not 100% sure yet. Like I said, I don't want to bring too many games, new games, to my channel. Yeah, I know the game Rust. Wait, what was that again? Isn't that um? It's a survival game, right? No, Philip. I think it was a survival game. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've seen already something of it. Maybe both. I'm not really 100% sure, Lotus. Maybe I'll get it also on PC. I'm not 100% sure yet. But I know I still have it on PlayStation 4. So it's not a game that I will probably play a lot, but like once in a while, maybe once a week, something like that. I don't know yet. Um, oh yeah, wait, let me write that also down. Yeah, I will definitely check out that game also, Philip. Thank you, Rust. I'll take a look at it. Um, the reason why I was already thinking of bringing new games to my channel, uh, and I was thinking about, okay, what can I bring to the channel for some new content. Um, and I know there are older games. I know that Dead Spank is a very old game. I think maybe, well, very old. It's not super old. Um, maybe like 5 years, maybe 6, something like that. I guess I don't know. And then Dead Space 2, definitely Dead Space 2. I'm definitely gonna. I'm looking forward to start playing that game actually, because it's much better than the first one. Um, But with Dead Spank, there are three games actually of the series. My opinion, it's a shame that they didn't make any more. Uh, so it's Dead Spank, then it's Dead Spank Tongues of Virtue, and then you have Dead Spank The Baconing. I played all of them, but I never finished the Baconing actually. But it's a really cool game. It's very funny with moments. It has really some dry humor in it, so yeah, you will see. Uh, it's been a while since I played the game, but it's a very, very cool game to play. So yeah, that's a little bit it actually for the games that are actually coming. Like I said, I still have a lot more. I still have like wait, let me see, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven horror games that are coming to my channel. But I don't know when exactly. So, but yeah, it could be interesting. But like I said, I'll probably make another video like I did with the previous one to show you guys the trailer so you can like a little bit know what's actually coming and if you would be interested, or maybe I will let you guys decide which one. Um, so yeah, stuff like that I'll see. Um, yeah, so like I was saying, also I was still working also on Dark Souls as well, a little bit offline because I really have to get back into the game a little bit because it's been too long since I played those games, and um, I really would like to finish them. It's still gonna take me a long time to get through them. I haven't really decided yet which one I'm gonna bring first to the channel, but there's a big chance that it will be Dark Souls 3 because I think that's the closest one I will be able to finish first. Um, because I think with Dark Souls 3, I still have to do two more bosses of the main story, and that's the Nameless King. I don't really have to do Nameless King, but I want to do that boss anyway. And then it's the last one. I forgot the name of it actually. The main boss. Um, and then I'm also gonna try to, yeah, try to defeat the last boss of the DLC I'm playing right now. Sister Freed, which is kill, yeah, Nameless King, and but Gale is from the DLC, right? Was that from the Ring City? Was the last boss of Dark Souls 3? I don't really remember. I really don't remember the last one. I don't remember his name. I've seen some gameplay of it, and yeah, it could be a very hard boss, I guess. But yeah, that's the last one. Oh, okay. Um, so yeah, that's gonna be. I'm gonna try to finish up with that DLC then first, and then go back to the main story. I think probably gonna be a little bit stronger then also. Um, and then I'm gonna purchase the last DLC, the Ring City. Go through that one as well, and then probably Dark Souls 3 will be finished, and then will be Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls Remastered that will finish first. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. But like I said, I have a lot of ideas. I don't really know how I'm gonna implement those. Maybe I will throw them in there once in a while with an upload. I'm not really 100% sure if I will be doing streams for that, but we'll see. If I feel like I'm in the mood for it, then I'll probably do it. Um, Let me quickly change something here because I think I. Made a little mistake here. Here we go. Okay, here we go. So yeah, I don't really have anything really like a lot to talk about. So if you guys want to talk about something, how long does your beard get? I don't know actually. I'm gonna let it grow a little bit longer. Uh, I already had people like telling me like, yeah, you should let it grow a little bit, and then put like these, then like switch it off, like do it like this, and then you have these two things like this. So I'm not really 100% sure if I'm gonna do it or not. um, it could be that one day I'm gonna like, okay, cut it off, shave it off, and then forget about it. I don't know yet. It's like, yeah, it's like I really don't care, you know. Like I just do whatever I want. Uh, there are already too many restrictions that people like say, oh no, you can't do it, and blah 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 blah. Like I don't want to do that anymore, you know. It's like if you don't like it, you don't like it. It's not really my issue, you know. Like it's my face. It's hanging on my face, so I have to live with it. Um, and yeah, but I'm not really worried about that. So yeah, people already like mentioning me like, oh yeah, you could do it like that, son. You could do it like that, you know? Why not? It's like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Um, Also, there's been like this whole hype now on the internet. What I noticed about Death Stranding. Um, I'm curious about the game. Honestly, I'm really curious about the game because it seems that there's a really interesting story behind it. Does it bother you when you're eating? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It's like I'm eating with a fork and a knife. Like I don't really jump into my bowl of food, you know, like a dog, you know. No, it doesn't bother me. Um, Yakumo, welcome back, man. Good seeing you again. Yeah, yeah, good weekend, man. Thank you. How about you, man? Um, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, so as I was saying about Death Stranding, um, there are a lot of trailers passing through, and I'm actually trying to avoid them. I don't want to see anything. But like I said, there's it seems that there's a really cool story behind it. Um, for what I've heard, for what I've read from other people, is that it seems the story is about people that are being disconnected from society, and we're living all on the internet. And these days, it's a really interesting story in my opinion, and they're trying to find a way to connect people again, like really like from person to person, without using the internet. So that could be interesting if that's really the story behind it. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I'm curious about it. But I'm trying to avoid any spoilers or whatsoever. Um, but the game comes out in, let me think, November, I think, somewhere in November. So it's still a long way to go, and before that, there aren't really any releases I'm really interested in. So that's actually a good thing. So yeah, I'm trying to stay away from the trailers and everything like that. But that's trending. But I think that if that's really the case of the story, it could be really fascinating because honestly, we're living actually in a day and age now that people are mostly being connected with social media and stuff like that, and it's like getting a little bit out of control right now, I guess. Um, it's like we're all turning into like robots or something. I don't know. Um, and we're all in the same boat, you know. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and saying like, oh, I'm not like that. I'm also like that, you know. Like for me, it's just the same. Um, but actually try to implement that in a game. I think it was like I think a lot of people are gonna talk about this. Definitely, a lot of people are gonna talk about this because if you can bring something like this into a game, which is kind of serious, then a lot of critics are gonna like jump on this. Like you know, like yeah, the story is quite interesting. But we'll see. Yeah, I don't want to be spoiled too much because I'm really interested in that game. So I'm just gonna wait it off and stay away from any trailers or footage whatsoever. The only thing I saw till now from the game was like the early like a teaser that they brought out like months ago. I think it was somewhere last year. That's the only thing I saw. There was something with like fetuses and stuff like that, like and black stuff. I don't know what it all was. It was really weird. Um, it looked interesting. It caught my attention, but I really would like to stay away from it. Um, you still don't know. Well, that's actually a good thing, Lutz, that he sticks to these old fashioned games, which is an interesting uh, point of view because I think he also knows that games these days are like it's all about sensation and really okay. But then go check it out if you're interested. Go check it out. But there was like a moment when I think they delayed the game or they canceled it. There was like talk about that they delayed the game or like they completely canceled the whole project. Yeah, yeah, that's a little bit true. Yeah, like I prefer also more games that have a little bit more depth into it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like in the beginning, you didn't really have that. Like people like yeah, still playing older games, but now these days, like everybody watches the new ones because it's so exciting. You know, it's like oh, it's a new game. We want to see it. We want to play it ourselves. We also want to stream it, share it. It's all about these. Is it really that you want to share it with people, or is it just like go back to that topic? Of course, like for the views and like subscriptions and stuff like that. It always comes back to that one point, I think. Um, but like I said, it's like like a competition at some point. Like, oh yeah, I also gotta play it. I also um, pre-ordered it and stuff like that. Um, but now I really would like to step away from that because it's ridiculous. There are too many people. Like, if you're just doing it for the views, there are too many people out there who are playing the new games. It's not even worth it. Uh, yeah, yeah, exactly. Yakumo, yeah. That's why I try to go back to older games. Yeah, yeah. What eventually will happen, to talk about something else. What eventually will happen is that I will be more focused on PC games than on PlayStation 4 games. Because, like I said, I'm really starting to like wrap games up right now, and I still have more than enough to fill for the rest of the year. Um, so, but I already noticed it by myself that I'm slowly focusing more on PC games because you have more choices. Yeah, there was a moment when I was like thinking like, "Oh, Dark Souls, like Dark Souls. Like I really would like to continue with it, but like I have no idea anymore how to get back into it. So what I did is that I went to the wiki pages of the Dark Souls, and yeah, I still check them like where to go, how to find some items, stuff like that, just to get slowly back into the game. Like I said, I'm starting to play them a little bit more offline, very slowly because I don't want to rush these things. Uh, and there was a moment when I was like, you know what, like I'm done with it. Like I didn't really feel it anymore. But then I was like, yeah, when I started to play it a little bit more, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a shot. Like these games really are worth it to be finished, and there's still a lot more to follow for where I am right now. So it could be still very interesting for what I'm gonna see, and yeah, I'm very glad actually that I started playing them. But like for what I'm doing right now, if I'm gonna start playing them, I will definitely be more focused on them and like play them like regularly, like almost every day. And like I said, I'm not really 100% sure if I'm gonna do streams for it. So for the moment, I'm really focusing more than on uploads and doing some editing and stuff like that on it to have a little bit more control over it. I think. Um, yeah, I have them all on PlayStation 4. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You could. Okay, you remove that comment right now, man. Okay, nobody needs to know about these things. No, I'll probably. Yeah, and then people will like see, oh wow, he's like going through the game like nothing. He barely dies anymore. uh, oh. Yeah, also thanks Akuma for the comment on my Red Dead Redemption 2 stream. Thanks for coming back, showing up. Um, yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 is the game I'm willing to finish up um, right now. So I'm actually hoping to maybe if I'm lucky to wrap it up next weekend. So I'm gonna do one more stream, maybe two more streams today of it. Um, I'm halfway through now. I think I'm around 55% right now. Almost at the end of chapter 5. There are 8 chapters. So we'll see. Probably, like I said before, that I'm gonna see how my work is next week. If I'm not too tired, then I'll probably do some more streaming of it, and then try to wrap it up in the weekend. No, I did not finish Fallout 4. I actually stopped playing Fallout 4. Excuse me, Philip. Fallout 4 is a game like I already played that game like three times, I guess, and then I finally started doing the streams about it, and I just lost interest, honestly, completely. So yeah, the thing I was yeah, I passed that part already. There was like a whole part in I think it was chapter 2, chapter 3, I guess. Uh, that there was a section in the game that there were like people like feminists, and they were trying to like have like equal rights so that they can vote and stuff like that. I was like, wow, really? This is in the game? This is ridiculous. It's very interesting, but uh, on the other hand, it's really interesting that people actually go that serious into it. That they will start to like write about it. Oh yeah, it's like feminists in this game and blah blah blah. I was like, wow, seriously? For me, it was very very amusing that it was in the game. I found it very funny. Um, yeah, so I have this other idea. Like my head is like spinning full with games these days. It's unbelievable. Um, what I do think I maybe want to do is that I would like to go back to if I would do Fallout game. If I would bring it back to my channel, I'll rather do Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas or both of them. I'm not really 100% sure. Really? Wow, that is insane. Are people insane? Really? Are people crazy? Wow. That's just out of control. That's not normal. Ay, 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 ay. Well, the thing is that I don't know if you ever watched any of these type of feminist videos on YouTube. They're very hilarious. Like really, I love just checking them out on YouTube. Like for me, it's kind of ridiculous, this whole topic. Um, like for me, like if women want equal rights, okay, then go for it. Like you do whatever you want. But then you have like these whole feminists that, and I don't want to go too deep into this, but it's like they're women who actually defend the men, because why? The reason why is because the feminists of these days, what you see is that it's not about equal rights anymore. You know, it's about, oh yeah, men are all assholes and blah blah blah, and they're all scum, and then they should all burn in hell and blah blah blah. And they really resent men, like really, they really hate them. Like even if a guy would be so nice to them, like really try to listen to them and try to see what they're trying to prove, even they would attack men like that. There was even a video I saw. There was like this whole protest somewhere a couple of years ago of a feminist group, and there was a guy actually, and he was really genuine. Like he was really like being honest and really curious, and he was trying to support them. And he was standing next to these women, and he's like, "Oh yeah, equal rights for women, equal rights for women, and blah blah blah." And these women were actually offended by him, and they thought like, yeah, you're trying to make a joke about us, you know, like you're trying to laugh with us. And the guy is like, no, I'm really serious, like I'm supporting you, like for what you're doing here right now, I want to know more. And at a certain point, there was one woman in that group who completely went berserk, and she started hitting the guy. I was like, what the hell is she doing? And the guy started to freak out, like, what are you doing? I'm here to support you. And it was like, oh, I don't want to hear it, you're all the same, and blah blah blah. I was like, wow, this guy is like, it's like, what are you doing? And the guy was like yelling, like, this is assault, you know, you just can't hit me like this. Like, what are you doing? You don't have a single reason to hit me. Like, I'm just standing here and watching you protest, and you do whatever you want. It's your full right to do it. No freedom of speech and blah blah. And then you just start attacking me for no particular reason. And the woman really went completely berserk. I was like, what the hell is going on in this world? So honestly. And at a certain point, the guy also, of course, he also freaked out. And he was like, you know what, equal rights? And then he also hit her. I think he hit her, and then he pushed her on the floor or something. He's like, yeah, you're a crazy woman. You know that? Well, what are you doing? And this is the type of feminism that goes a little bit out of control. You know, like it's all about equal rights and stuff like that. And I understand that, but like you do whatever you want. But does it really have to go this far that you actually start hating, like really pure hate towards men? Okay, there are assholes out there. Yeah, I'm not gonna deny that. There are really like really assholes out there who really like treat women like really like crap, like really like shit. Um, yeah, these modern feminists, it's like out of control, you know. And there are a lot, like I said, there are a lot of women who they don't see the point in it anymore, because it's not about feminism anymore. It's not about equal rights anymore. It's all about like, it's just becoming this one pile of toxic measurements, you know. Like they just hate on every man that they see, you know. Even like I said, like even if it's a decent guy and he wants to talk to him, they would just like castrate that guy, like be like crazy. Like what the hell? It's like we're going back to the Middle Ages or something. I don't know. It's ridiculous. I don't understand these people, and honestly, I don't understand these women either. Like what's the point? You know. Like I said, I don't want to go too deep into it because like yeah, It's crazy, but I love watching those videos. This could get dicey. Yes, good point. um, so, how's the weather? Oh wow, it's really hot. It's hot. Today it's around 30 degrees here, so it's really hot. A little bit too hot for my taste. If you really want to know. Um, yeah, it's like I was thinking for this episode, like, what can I talk about? And I was like, I really didn't know. I really had no clue what to talk about. Um, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna improvise, and we'll see who's gonna come and what we're gonna talk about, and then we'll just move on from that. Uh, there was a moment where I was thinking, okay, maybe I should wait like for another week and then see what's gonna happen if I can find something to really, really talk about. Um, but yeah, I want to do one today as well. So I was like, okay, we did one last week, and let's do another one because yeah, normally the whole point was to do these Let's Talks. Um, yeah, sure, Philip. Thanks for dropping by, man. Appreciate it. It was good seeing you again, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, man. Thank you. Um, no, I don't watch any sports. I'm sorry. uh, Trending topics. Lol, so these feminists, right? Okay, got it. I do have like, I have like this other idea that's already in my head now for a while, but I'm not really 100% sure yet what I'm gonna do with it. Um, the idea of what I have in my head, but it's just an idea. It could be nothing. Maybe I'm not gonna do it eventually. Um, but I don't know if it's gonna be interesting or not. So the idea that I have is that maybe I'm gonna make a second channel. Um, to actually do these Let's Talks on. Um, and also to bring in some more serious topics that we can actually talk about. Uh, I don't know if that could be a good idea or not. Uh, like I said, it's just an idea for the moment. I'm not really 100% sure if I'm gonna do it or not. So yeah, that could be it could be possible that I'm gonna make a second channel, and I'm gonna make the try to put all these videos of Let's Talks on that channel, and then leave my main channel searching for just gameplay, I guess. Uh, but like I said, I'm not 100% sure yet if I'm gonna do it or not. Uh, Trying to come up with new ideas for the channel as well, with the time that I have. But yeah, I'm not really sure. So yeah, it's been very quiet for me this week. Um, like I said, like I was thinking of what I could really talk about in this episode, but like yeah, normally I always have something ready to really talk about. But now it's just like improvising, and yeah, I'll see what I'm gonna talk about. So so yeah. Yeah, it would be more adult. Yeah, definitely. Yukuma. Yeah, definitely. It would be more serious topics um like stuff I really would like to talk about. Like about anything we could talk about. Anything. It doesn't matter what it is. Um, but yeah, it would be something completely disconnected from my main channel. Definitely. But it would definitely be as open as possible. Yeah. Brexit. That's just shambles of me. Yeah, I already heard a lot of things about it. I'm not really following a lot of politics, but yeah, it's a mess. I know it's ridiculous over there right now. Yeah, yeah, I can imagine it's not easy for you guys to. Hey Ali, Lotus, will you focus on streaming or uploads on a second channel? Um, that's actually a really good question. I'm not really. I was thinking about that. That maybe I would do both. Uh, but I'm not really 100% sure yet how I'm gonna do that. Uh, but it could be both, yeah. But definitely, it will be like really to focus more on like more personal stuff, including me, including you guys. Anything you want to talk about. Ali, how is everyone? By the way, I recently complete Metro Exodus. Oh, really? Did you like it, Ali? Welcome back, man. Yeah, it would definitely be more serious topics. Like I think I wouldn't really be talking about gaming or anything like that. It would be mainly about personal stuff, like people what they go through and what they really want to share, what's bothering them, stuff like that. The talks just ask us to post in the comment section for the next week's top stuff. Yeah, we could do that actually, Ikumo. That's not really an issue. We could definitely do that. Like I said, I'm still thinking about how I'm gonna do everything. But yeah, if you guys would be interested in that, then I'm thinking maybe I will make a video about this, like announcement that I'm actually thinking about making a second channel. Yeah, it was good. I liked it more than the older games. Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. Yeah, so it could be both. You can. I don't really know yet how I'm gonna do it. Um, so definitely, like, let's talk with the 13. Will definitely come to that channel then, if I would do it, of course. Um, and then probably I would also ask you guys if there's something you want to talk about, like really personal stuff. Um, then it would be interesting to get to know each other a little bit better, I guess, in that way. For as far as you want to share, of course, you don't have to share everything. What you share what you want, of course, but like you said, it would be more adult oriented. It would be good if they would make more Metro games. Well, I think they're gonna definitely make another one. I don't think they're gonna stop right now. They just implement all these new things um, in Metro Exodus, so I'm definitely thinking that they will make another one. That would be really weird, in my opinion, if they would stop right now. Have you completely read it? No, 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 not yet, Ali. Um, I still have three more chapters to go, so I'm still playing it. Yeah, I know it's a very long game. I know. I noticed it. You also played it. Yeah, yeah, maybe it was the same. Um, yeah, it's a very long game. Uh, it's very long. How about some retro games for the channel? SNES and Mega Drive stuff. Like really old like really old retro games. It's actually an idea I already had before. Um, oh no, no, no fighting games. No, that's something I will not bring to my channel. Sorry. No, there are no fighting games. No, no fighting games or no sports games. No, sorry. No, those are two category of games I will not bring to my channel because I have no interest in those games at all. Sorry, no. I'm sorry to disappoint you, man, but yeah, no, no. I have no interest at all in those types of games. Honestly, because I have no patience for them either. I have no patience at all for those games. And also because I'm really bad at it. I've seen that the trailer passing by, but I haven't seen the trailer yet. Oh yeah, this is also something I would like to ask you guys, if you guys are interested, on doing some co-op online, like some kind of co-op multiplayer. I don't know. That's also something I would like to talk to you about. Uh, Also to bring you guys a little bit more into the channel, and yeah, 'cause I did it a couple of times in the past. Never how much. Yeah, yeah, I can understand that, Kumo. But I'm also on PlayStation 4, so yeah. PlayStation 4 and PC, Ali. No, I haven't played Division yet. Um, I did notice that there's a new game coming out of. Oh, what was that name again? I saw it today already. Forgot about it. Tom Clancy. Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Because I remember I played that game also with somebody else online. The previous one. Uh, Ghost Recon, what was it, Wildlands? And that was really fun to play with somebody online. That was a really good game actually to play online with. So I would try to find a way to yeah, Wildlands, yeah. Then maybe do some online on PlayStation 4 uh, and PC then. Depend, but yeah, I'm still working on that. Like I don't really have a lot of games actually to do that online cool, but it could be something that could come to the channel definitely. Like I said, yeah, Dead by Daylight could be one of them. I have Dead by Daylight on PlayStation 4. I'm planning on getting it on PC as well. So yeah, I'm not playing that game again. Play on hardest mode. Oh no, no, I'm definitely gonna lose my mind with that one. No, no, no. But yeah, for the moment, I aren't really. You could do some VR chat if you get a headset. The people of the world are endlessly entertaining and creepy. Well, I can also be entertaining and creepy. um, yeah, I was actually thinking about that today with this whole VR thing. It is something that could come to the channel, but it's not gonna happen this year. Definitely not. Um, definitely not. But it could be something. I've never played VR before. I never experienced VR before. I have no idea if I'm gonna lose my mind with VR or not. I don't know. But it could be an idea that that could work some way, I guess. What games are you completing now? Well, now I'm really mainly focusing, Ali, on Red Dead Redemption 2. And then I'm gonna bring in the games I posted in the video last week. The two games that are coming to my channel. I don't know if you already seen the video. Wait, I don't know if I can copy it and then. Those are the games that are coming to to my channel later on this month, Ali. You just click on the link and then you will see the video. Are you done with Sekiro? Oh no, totally not. I'm far from done with Sekiro. No, Sekiro is definitely coming to the channel, but I would like to focus a little bit more first on the older games, and maybe I'll bring it back like in between. Uh, but definitely Sekiro is not finished. No, 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 no. No, definitely not. Like I said, I have a lot of ideas in my head that I would like to bring to the channel. Like I have this other idea that I have. Yeah, I can understand that, Kumo. Yeah. Um, I think both. You can play them on PlayStation 4 and PC, Ali. I got them on PC because the those games, those two I'm gonna bring to the channel this month are two games from PlayStation 3. I want to get Days Gone. Also waiting for price to go cheap. Well, it's not gonna take that long, I guess, because the game is not really that good. Honestly, that's my opinion, of course. I'm not gonna. I was planning on playing it, but no, I'm skipping that game. So yeah, those two games you can get on PlayStation 3 if you still have PlayStation 3. You can get it in the store, I guess. Um, well, you can also get it on the on PC. The Searching, that's my name. No, it's Sven. Wait, let me type it in. Here you go. That's my name. Yeah, people call me by my real name or with search or like yeah, whatever. Yeah, people call me search or searching or like Sven. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, yeah, whatever fits best for you, I guess. Searching. Sir, I can't even pronounce that. It's easy to type it, but I can't really pronounce it, Yakumo. Thank you. Searching. Searching. That's even harder, okay? That's even hard for me to pronounce. So what's the name of your channel? Searching. What? Searching. Yes, I played both of them, Ali. I never really finished the first one because I thought it was boring. I didn't like it that much. Then I played the second one, and that was even worse. But I did finish that one. Well, I thought the first one was much harder for as far as I played it. Because I'm a noob. Aren't we all? But I didn't like that game at all. Like, it was very hard for me to actually finish that game. Uh, I just didn't like the way it was going. Of experience. Ay, ay, ay. So yeah, like I have a lot of ideas for the channel. Advanced Pro Noob. Yeah. There are a lot of ideas that I have, but it's like yeah, it takes time. So what music are you listening to recently? I found this Mongolian metal band called The Hue recently. So good. Post rock, metal, I guess. Yeah, a little bit of both. See that you're also a metalhead, Ikumo. That is so good. Mongolian metal band. I will have to check that out actually. What kind of genre is that of metal? Called The Hue. Is it Hue or The Hue? Rap hip hop? No, not really. The Hue. Okay. Okay, let me definitely. I'm definitely gonna check that out. Mongolian metal band. Interesting. How dare you not like rap hip hop? I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. It's just a taste of music, you know. Well, rap hip hop is not really like it used to be, like in the old days, like in the '90s, 2000s. Oh, Download Festival. Yeah, that's in England, right? But yeah, of course, I can understand. By me, it's been a very long time since I've been to a metal festival. I think it's been. Let me think. almost 10 years now, I guess. Yeah, we have this one here in Belgium. Is the biggest metal festival that we have. It's called Grass Pop. It's very popular. It's very huge. Also, it's like 4 days. I think 3 stages. But like I said, it's been almost 10 years, I guess now that I've been there, and I've been to that festival like 3 times, 3 times in a row. 10 years ago. Yeah, that could be interesting. These guys coming back actually. Yeah, sure, Ali. Thanks for dropping by, man. Appreciate it. Enjoy your game, man. Um, but yeah, the reason why I'm not really Lowlands. I heard about that name, but I don't really know where that actually is. But yeah, Tool that are coming back. I don't know where the new CD is coming out. Tool has always been a very interesting metal band, always. But Lowlands, where have I heard that before? Oh, okay, it's in Netherlands. Walibi, Walibi. Yeah, Walibi. That's the amusement park. We have one here in Belgium as well. Maybe it's just at the border. I don't know. Could be. I have to check that actually. I don't really know. Uh, I don't even know if it's actually the same name because a couple of years ago, it had a different name. I think somebody took it over and the name changed into what was it again? Three Flags, something like that. I don't really remember. It could be. Let me check that actually. I'm not really. Let me check what it actually is. Oh, it's at the Wallaby World. Oh yeah, okay, it's in the Netherlands. Okay. Uh, huh. Interesting. Bit more dance orient. Oh, okay. Huh. Interesting. Oh yeah, now I can see it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's more dance electronic. Like we have this other festival here in Belgium. It's called Tomorrowland. That's all also like dance and electronic music, but yeah, it's not really my thing. But it's very popular, definitely. But yeah, I think I'll stick to metal, I guess. Like, is there any like 2000? Oh yeah, oh, yeah, it's been a while then. Like any genre that you're like really following right now, you could win in metal world. Yeah, the reason why I'm just not going to festivals, in I could go, like really I could go, but like it's just a lot of money. Like if I don't even remember. Wait, let me. How much the tickets are right now? If I would go to that one festival, uh, which is almost impossible because it's probably already sold out. Uh, but let me just quickly check it anyway. Uh, let me see. Well, they're actually almost sold out. There are 20 more tickets left for the 3 days that you could go, actually. Oh, okay. Cold 48. There are two pieces, but okay. Let me write that also down. Well, there's one channel I'm actually. Well, there are a couple of channels on. I'm actually following. Um, and they're also on YouTube itself. Can't really find a price now for this metal festival, but anyway, check out on YouTube itself. Where is it? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to link the. Wait, let me try it. I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah, check this channel out. Dreambound. It's a channel full with like groups who are just coming on in the metal scene, and there's some really cool bands in there. Really, I'm following it almost every day, every 2 days. Definitely every week there are like two bands coming on that channel. It's not really a record label, I think, but it's more like a place for new bands to be noticed, I guess, if you can say it like that. And there's some really good bands on there, like some hardcore, melodic hardcore, metalcore, alternative metal rock. Yeah, definitely check it out, man. It's really worth it. It's a really good channel. Definitely check it out, man. But anyway. Yeah, no worries, Lotus. Thank you very much for joining. I was about to stop it actually here also. Like an hour and a half, and I still want to do a stream of Red Dead Redemption 2. Um, so yeah, thanks everybody for joining me. I'll be back normally next weekend with a new Let's Talk, and I'll think a little bit more about the idea of the second channel, and then maybe you can talk about it a little bit more. I'll make it a topic that we can discuss it a little bit more, and yeah, we'll see. And yeah, I hope if you have time, jump in my live streams or comment on my videos if I'm gonna post some. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Peace out.